welcome to Luno, your weekly Universal news and updates, where I go everything Universal Studios based. However, this week I'm actually doing something different than I normally do. This video is a little bit earlier than I normally upload my videos, and this has to do with the fact that I am going to have an odd upload schedule just because of things happening in my life for the next 3-ish weeks. There's nothing bad happening, just some fun plans, and I am not going to worry too much about my YouTube so that I can make sure that I have fun while this is all happening. So we're going to go ahead and go into something really big that I don't want to have to wait to tell you about because my next video is going to be a bit delayed, which is that this week, Halloween Horror Nights was announced. On Wednesday and Thursday, Universal actually did live streams of just straight static with an extremely odd description and weird names and no thumbnails or anything. Now, these would total to be 6 hours of static. And yes, I watched all 6 hours of this static. There was brief moments of fog, and at the very end, a TV started flashing onto the screen. Then, Universal premiered their new video. The video was a Jack is Back, showing him on TV screens. Now, this video told us that Jack would return for HHN 30. It said that he would be in a haunted house and also be everywhere you don't want him to be, which is kind of just Jack's motto line. However, this does confirm that he's going to be in a haunted house. Whether it is his haunted house or an icon's haunted house, we don't know, but we know he is going to be in a haunted house. It was also said that all 3 Jack's variations will return, with Jack the Clown, which was his original form, the Ringmaster, which was in 2007 when he killed Mr. Oddfellow, who's the person who killed him, and then took over his Carnage for the Carnival of Carnage, and Rockstar Jack, which was the one in Halloween Horror Nights 25, where he brought back the Carnival of Carnage and became the leader of his maniacs, all making an appearance. It was also said in the article that Jack will be in the streets, so he will most likely be in a scare zone and also do Jack attacks where you least expect them. Now, we don't know what these exactly are, however, this could mean that Jack will be stationed around the parks in random places to jump out and scare people. And I have to tell you, if they do this, I think this is really creative. It would scare the absolute living crap out of a lot of people. However, I think that that's kind of the point of it, and if they do this, it would be a really fun idea. Now, this Jack video had actually been leaked 2 days earlier before the static even started, and to be honest, I didn't actually believe it. It seems like something that somebody made that they did a really good job with, but was really just to, drive the fans crazy because of how much people would want Jack to be back at the event. However, Jack is coming back to the event, and the video was leaked. And I watched it before, so I was a tiny bit upset that I sat through 6 hours of static to watch a leaked video. However, it's my fault for watching it, so there's not really much I can say. Also, some things in the hotels were released. It is said that in Cabana Bay, a new jacked up experience that is described as where guests get a closer look into the chaotic world of Jack and some of his sinister environments inspired by his past invasions of Halloween Horror Nights will be happening. This is all the details that we have. We don't have anything crazy about this, where it's going to be. Well, we know it's in Cabana Bay, but we don't know in what area of Cabana Bay it's going to be or what the exact of it is. However, we do know this will be here, and based off of previous years, as long as you're staying in a hotel, you should be able to go to this. It also announced a new icon theme park described on Universal's website as the Hotel Swizzle Lounge Lobby Bar will transform into the Horror Icons Bar, featuring specialty beverages and snacks inspired by the event's most infamous icons and props and costumes that pay an eerie homage to Halloween Horror Nights past. Finally, another huge thing, tickets went on sale on Thursday while the static was happening. Later on, the RAP tour, Express Pass, and Behind the Screens, Unmasking the Horror tours were added. So a lot of the stuff is for sale. A lot of people are saying that frequent fear passes aren't there, and they are not. However, Universal has a history of releasing these a bit later, not to mention there's a lot of package deals and things that Universal is almost guaranteed to have because they do them all the time that are not out yet. So, though these are out, not all of them are. Also, single day tickets are out. They start at $70.99, so yes, they are expensive. However, that's just Halloween Horror Nights packages because, as Universal puts it, they are the premier Halloween event, and I have to agree with them on this because Halloween Horror Nights is absolutely terrifying. However, that kind of concludes it for my HHN news. I hope that you enjoyed going over all of this. I know this is a much shorter video. However, yet again, I have some wonky plans. So over the next 3 weeks, I know I'm definitely skipping my next video. The video after that will come, but it might come a little bit later. Same for the next week. So just keep in mind my upload schedule is going to be a little bit different. I normally upload on Tuesdays, generally pretty late on Tuesday, but on Tuesdays, and that is most likely not going to be happening, so just remember that and look at some other sources if you want to know news. Anyways, I don't need to rant on about this. You have all the information you need, and I hope I could provide this quick enough as this all happened yesterday. And with all that said and done, this is Winu signing off.